My name is Logan Kaiser, and in this video I will be talking about radiation. Specifically, I will discuss how radiation can affect the human body and some historic examples involving radiation. A quote that comes to mind is as follows: "Radiation is something that can kill you just as easily as it can save your life. The power of radiation is something that can be overlooked, but it should never be underestimated." To begin, the thing we must look at is the technical definition of radiation. Radiation is most commonly defined as the transfer of energy through particles or electromagnetic waves. On Earth, the most common type of radiation waves is in the infrared spectrum. High-level, short-term radiation exposure is also known as acute exposure. This type of radiation is not normally associated with forming cancer. Effects of this exposure include burns and radiation sickness. Most common types of medical treatments use this type of exposure. The red spots of cancer patients are caused by the high-level bursts of radiation during treatments. Low-level, long-term exposure, known as stochastic exposure, is most commonly associated with forming cancer cells. Another effect is the mutation of DNA in cells. Now that we know about types of radiation, let's look at some events throughout history that have involved radiation. The event that I will be focusing on is the nuclear bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. These bombings mark the only time in history that nuclear weapons have been used in warfare. Each bomb had a blast power that was over the power produced by 10,000 pounds of TNT. The bombs used against Japan in World War II and brought about the surrender of Japan to the United States. The bombings killed over 120,000 people overall and almost completely destroyed each city in which they were dropped upon. The blasts from the bombs were so intense that it could completely demolish buildings, and the heat created was powerful enough to tattoo shirt designs on people's skin. The bomb used at Hiroshima was a uranium gun-type bomb in which material is shot into a critical mass of uranium in order to produce a fission-type nuclear reaction. The bomb was nicknamed Little Boy and was carried by a B-29 Superfortress bomber known as the Enola Gay. Contrarily, the bomb used at Nagasaki was a plutonium implosion bomb. This is achieved by using explosives and a uranium backing around a hollow sphere of plutonium to force it together in order to get the reaction to occur. The bomb was nicknamed Fat Man because of its round appearance and was carried by a B-29 bomber known as Boxcar. Due to the acute type of exposure of the bombs, many people either died because of the actual explosion or because of this extreme radiation exposure leading to radiation sickness. According to a study by Dale L. Preston, the percentage increase of cancer in the survivors was only 10.7%. Many people currently live in these areas today and suffer no visible effects, even though atomic bombs had only been detonated 70 years before. Other events that come to mind are the Chernobyl disaster in Russia and the Fukushima meltdown in Japan. For more information on these events, please go to ScienceDirect.com.
There are benefits of medical radiation in imaging, and there are many. Because of imaging, the number of exploratory surgeries have dramatically decreased. Treatment for patients and children with trauma is much more specific, and often no additional surgery has to be performed. Surgery is more targeted and has really changed cancer treatment. In addition, hospital stays have been decreased. It really often can answer the question that is of medical concern for the child's doctor. So I think you can see that the benefits of medical imaging are many, for children in particular.
I hope this video helped to alleviate some confusion about radiation. For more information on the effects of radiation, please visit medicalradiation.com. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.